Hello, my Coco Lovelies. Today we're going to be discussing Clean Smiles by Coco. I wanted to talk about how to become a dental assistant and the process and everything that you need to research and find out before you decide to move forward with it, if that's something that you're interested in doing. First of all, I applied to the program back in 2010. It was a program in Georgia, and the requirements were an application. I had to write an essay detailing why I wanted to become a dental assistant. I had to pay a deposit in order to hold my place in the class, and then the remainder of the balance was due to the class either by the end of the semester, or I could have paid each week and taken care of my balance. So there was no scholarship, there was no grant, there was no loan. There was just, me working and, paying for it out of pocket. And that was the choice that I made, being that it was a school specific to dental assisting. And this was in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. The school was actually located in Swanee, Georgia. I'm not sure of their process now, but there are a lot of different schools that you can look for and look up. You just have to research dental assistant school. Again, there's always other methods. You can go to a community college or a university. Some universities offer a 2-year dental assistant program where you actually get an associate's degree, and those are excellent options as well. I just was more so interested in working and getting straight to work, so I wanted to explore the options that would get me straight to work the fastest. So my program was a total of 10 weeks. We had a test at the end of every single week, and when I graduated, I had a X-ray certification certificate, I had a basic dental assistant certificate, and I had a CPR certificate as well. So upon finishing school, unless you have some form of experience, or unless you are related to a dentist or have a good relationship with the dentist, it is going to be a little difficult to find a job. Dentists, some of them, not all, they are not really interested in having to train someone from the ground up. They want to be able to replace staff. They want to be able to hire an additional team member so that their office can continue running smoothly. So, unless they had the time and the slower patient schedule to be able to work one-on-one with an assistant and train them, day in and day out, some of them they do that, and they don't mind doing that, but the majority of dentists are not interested in doing that. So shortly after completing school, it just so happened that the job that I was working at was going through a liquidation, and so they were closing the doors, and they were terminating all of the staff. Of course, I had just finished school and I wanted to just go straight into my career, go straight into what I had just paid for and spent all of this effort on, but I was left with dentists telling me no. So I decided to go and extern after school, and because I had the time to do it. I was searching for another job, but during that time I utilized being free from a full-time job, and I decided to go and extern and help out in a local office in Athens, Georgia. I believe that it is important while you are in school to do some shadowing, do some interning. That's shadowing and going to offices during your off days when you don't have class, making sure that you are building good relationships with dentists in your area, and just kind of let them know what you're needing to do. So that starts with a phone call. You call the office, ask them, are they allowing any shadowing at the moment? Let them know you're a dental assistant student, and go from there. Whoever answers the phone will let you know if that's a possibility or not, and they'll kind of schedule everything with you and set it up from there. Some schools require a minimum of hours of shadowing before you graduate. My school, they kind of left it up to me. They suggested it, but it wasn't a requirement, and I was working full-time at the time, so I didn't really have time to go and shadow anywhere. So that's how mine turned out the way it did. Upon finishing dental assistant school, you are going to want to continue your schooling, and that to me means that you can go on to take the DANB exam. That's the Dental Assistant National Board, and that allows you to be DANB certified. It's much more respected. Having that board certification behind you definitely looks better to employers, and looks better on your resume. And if you are wanting to move up in your career and be considered at a prestigious office, then it definitely is a smart move to make. In addition to taking your dental assistant national boards, it is a smart idea to get your expanded function certification. That is what it is called in Georgia. Every state may be different, so definitely do your research and find out what all certifications that you can get in addition to being a dental assistant. But with the expanded function certification, you can do coronal polishing. Another certificate allows you to do sealants. Another part of the certification is being able to pack retraction cord. A large number of dentists that are like, you pack cord? Okay, great. Oh, they love to hear that. As well as making temporary crowns. I touched on that before. So if you make temporaries, pack retraction cord, it's a bonus and it's a plus, and you definitely will enjoy the return on being able to know how to do those things. So I definitely recommend going and getting your expanded functions in Georgia, and DA2 may be another familiar term in other states. When you finally get into an office and you're working with the dentist, it is extremely important that you take notes and that you listen thoroughly. There's a lot of information to take in. There's a lot of information that you're going to have to be aware of and kind of have your ears open to, because a patient could be talking, the dentist could be talking, the dentist is listening and he's picking up everything that he needs to, but there may be something that is missed and lost in that translation. So it is up to you as the assistant to fill in those blanks when it comes to the dentist's shortcomings. So if I could give any advice starting out, is to always keep your ears open, ears and eyes. I think that this career is an appropriate career for people who like to help others, and that goes for the dentist, that goes for the hygienist, that goes for the patient. Collectively, the whole staff does that, but the dental assistant kind of has his or her hand in a lot of pots in the office. So you kind of are helping everybody out as much as you can. So if you enjoy doing that, then this is definitely the career for you. It is a very satisfying career when you have a passion for it, and I definitely believe that everyone who is in dentistry and who continues dentistry for years and years has a passion for it. So let me know if you have any questions. I would love to answer any questions that you may have. I got more dental videos coming, so I may address the questions at some point in those videos. But either way, just let me know. If there's a topic that you want me to talk about, let me know. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.